Okay, so part of this tradition is we get to hear from some of the guys who have really put in a lot of time this year, and we're going to call on those captains now to come up and give a brief speech heading into this game and what their careers here at Stoughton High School have meant to them. So we're going to start out. Please give, and please remember this is not easy up here, and we appreciate everybody dialing in. So please give Paul Feeney a warm round of applause.
Good morning. I would first like to start off by thanking Mr. Donahue, and all the work you do does not go unnoticed. Thank you. I would also like to thank the marathon trainers for helping us in the weight room and taping us up before games and keeping us healthy throughout the season. Thank you. I would also like to thank my coaches, past and present, for pushing me past my limits and making me the man and athlete I am today. Thank you. And lastly, I would like to thank my family for always being by my side, with everything I do and all the decisions I make. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe how fast these 4 years went by. It seems like just yesterday, I was a freshman at pep rally, standing in the back, trying to see what was going on, looking up to Joey G and Ben DeSalle giving their speeches. At that moment, I said I myself would be delivering a speech my senior year. These 4 years have flown by. Before the season even started, we had doubters everywhere. It was this that pushed us to work even harder in the off-season to prove them wrong. So by the first game, we'd be ready. The first game came before it even started. Coach tells us, the other team said, the horse is in the barn. Still to this day, I have no idea what that means. But it was those words that gave us an extra push to help us start the season off right. After losing to North Attleboro in the playoffs, I realized something. No matter what happens, my brothers, family, and friends will always be there for me in tough times. I will finish my speech off with this. To the underclassmen. These years fly by, don't take it for granted, enjoy it while it lasts. Thank you everyone, us we together forever.
Nice job, Paul. Up next, Justin Lee.
Hi everyone. First off, just wanted to thank my wonderful parents for everything they've done for me, all the support and the love and the time and effort you put into me, becoming the person I am today. I love you guys very much. I would also like to thank my siblings, Jasmine and Jonah, for making each and every day a special one. At the beginning of the year, many doubted our ability to have a good season. We were coming off the loss of an entire offensive and defensive line, a wonderful backfield, and most importantly, the incredible leadership attributes the senior class brought every day. How were we going to do it? We were the class that had to lead an entire team of football players with almost no varsity experience from most of our upcoming players. The truth is, we did it together. Everything we did during practices or games, we got better as a whole, and we got better as one. This year, I do not believe that we have one or two all-stars, but we definitely had a large amount of dedicated, hardworking, and talented athletes. These are the components of a true team. The 5 guys standing up here today are only a small fragment of the leadership for our football program. For the time I've been here, Stoughton football has always depended on its seniors, the guys with the most experience, the guys who are a little faster and a little stronger, and the guys who plays every game like it's their last. I think that this season, every senior stepped up and did their job for their team. However, I would love to just give a couple of these seniors some recognition for stepping up and bringing positive energy to every single practice and game. Alex Shoquist, Jason Joseph, Ruben Gonzalez, and John Joller. Thank you. But I truly believe that every single senior could have been a captain this season. because each one proved their dedication to this team and their mindset of winning as one unit. I'm incredibly honored to have played with such a great group of guys and couldn't be prouder to be a Black Knight. Thank you, everyone. Us we together forever.
Thank you, Justin. Give it up for Anthony Burke.
Good morning. Before I begin, I would like to thank my mother for being my biggest fan since the beginning of my football career. My father for coaching me and shaping me into the man I am today. He's not only coached me in football, but in life as well. I would like to thank all of my siblings, Allie, John, Josiah, Nazir, and Serenity for being my motivation. Finally, I would like to personally thank Justin Lee and Sarah Woodrow for helping me out academically. And without them, I don't think I'd be speaking to you all today. Thank you. My brother John, I wish nothing but the best from you from here on out. I've watched you since you were a young kid, and I know what you're capable of when the ball's in your hands. You have 3 years left here, which means you have many opportunities to do something great here, and I hope to see you delivering a speech 3 years from now. Always remember what Dad preaches to us. Take pride in everything you do, whether it's schoolwork or playing sports. Going into my sophomore year, I was told that I'd be making a change from fullback to the offensive line. At first, I complained about it. I'd rather be running for touchdowns than blocking every play. But the phrase that Coach Burke preached to us about us we together forever really hit me. In this situation, I was only thinking about myself, and I was not thinking about the team. And it's not all about me, it's about us and we. Making that move made me realize how much I really cared about the team and how I would do anything for this team. My junior season ended short when I suffered a knee injury that silenced me for the rest of the season. But when I was down, my brothers were there for me always. Senior year was already a tough one. One of our many challenges, which meant the most to us, was never having any home games. But despite not having a home field, we finished the regular season off 5-2 and had one of the best defenses in the Hockomock League. I would like to share a quote that former Captain Guy used in his speech, in which I apply to my everyday life. Don't walk through life just playing football. Don't walk through life just being an athlete. Athletics will fade. Character and integrity and really making an impact on someone's life, that's the ultimate vision. That's the ultimate goal. That's the bottom line. Let's show the Bulldogs what we're all about. Let's make this town proud and keep the trophy at home where it belongs. Us, we together forever. Thank you.
Thanks, Anthony. Okay, we're going to welcome John Medina.
Hello. Before I start my part of the speech, I'd like to thank my family. They, of all people, have put in a lot of work to help me out, and the amount of unconditional love and support they offered throughout the years will never be forgotten. I'd also like to thank everyone I have practiced with, not just to my teammates to the left of me, but the one in past years. Oftentimes in the summer, Stoughton alumni have come back to help out with learning plays and techniques to get our game up. They haven't been appreciated enough. Summer has always been the time to catch up on sleep missed during the school year and to hang out with friends, but not for football. We wake up every morning and go train. We dedicate a good amount in the morning to work out, and at that time you never realize the importance of the work. Every rep you take helps us get closer to the team's goal. Hard work will never go unnoticed. But often the half-awake team does not realize it and doesn't go 100%. So to realize that when you're half awake, that in the season, you're going to need that work you put in right now and go hard at that moment, that to me is hard work, which helps build the team to where it needs to be. It's not easy not starting. You always question whether you'd try or not during practice, but you have to look at why you want to play. I don't think I went a week without getting asked once why I still play, or have people tell me that if they're in my shoes, they would quit. But it wasn't always about me playing games that was important. Whenever I thought I wanted to quit, I couldn't. 1, because I'm not a quitter. And 2, This team is special. These teammates help each other out no matter what and support each other with all problems. I learned what was important about this team when I got injured. Sophomore year, I broke my ankle and I was out for the season. At the start of my injury, I had my foot up for 2 weeks. I was stuck at home in sadness of what happened to me. To lift my spirits, my teammates came to my house and played video games to help me pass the time. It showed how much they care about their teammates. It wasn't just me, but when others got injured, the support was echoed by everyone, to encourage them and to let them know that we are playing for them. And to have a team like that was a reason I could never quit on them. Soon enough, football is football, and someone gets injured. When Gib went down, I knew what I had to do, and I have practiced quite a long time. It wasn't an instant click with my teammates, but as the week went on, we got closer and learned how to run the huddle my way. The games got easier as the minutes clicked down, and we learned to run the offense with little mistakes. This team showed one of its best games, in my opinion, against Whitman-Hanson. An exciting game where if we showed any lack of effort, we would lose. But we didn't, and we won. My advice to give anyone not starting in any position of a sport is to put your best foot forward, no matter what, because you never know when you're going to get the opportunity. And as Coach says, we're only good as the next man up. So be ready to be the best next man up. As the season's coming to an end, which is always very tough, one thing that will last is the support and effort the team gives each other. One thing I know will be the best is giving a beat down to the team down the street. Every football player knows how important this game is and what needs to be done. With this team, I expect nothing less than a beat down on the Bulldogs. Us, we, together, forever.
Thanks, John. Last but certainly not least, give it up, Colin Sanda. We'll get him kicked.
What's up, guys? How we doing? All right. So, as you all know, tomorrow will be the last game of football I'll ever play, and the last game for most of us seniors. But more importantly, it's the last time we will step foot on the field together as a team. This group of seniors have been through so much together, and we built up a bond greater than anyone can imagine. Yeah, we fight a lot. Yeah, sometimes we make poor decisions, but we're human, just like everyone else. And at the end of the day, we're going to have each other's backs. We're there for each other through everything. Last year, one of our teammates went down with a serious head injury. Unfortunately, the doctor said he wouldn't be able to return. He was forced to sit the remainder of the season and this whole season, watching sadly from the sidelines, but still cheering us on. That to me is a true Black Knight. From early morning practices to passing league practice out in the hot summer sun, to going over Jack Brown's house or Matt Hadley's house for a swim, we spent every minute of the day together in the summer. And I spent so much time away from home that my mom would sometimes joke with me and say, you need to spend more time with your family. But to be honest, this is my family. Every single one of them. I can honestly say I love this group of guys. That's why this game tomorrow is so important. After all the years we spent together and all those hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours of hard work we put in, this is what it comes down to. The last 44 minutes of football we'll ever play together. I'm ready to put everything on the line for these guys because I know if I fall, someone will be there to catch me. Tomorrow we're going to go out there and play for each other, play for the student body who have provided us with endless support through the journey. Thank you, guys. Play for our families who will always be by our side. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. All right, let's finish the season off in style while beating those Bulldogs. This one's for you, Nick. Us, we together forever.